Hello everybody, Nooblish is here. That's gonna be an unusual stream today, because usually I do not stream EVE Online, but since developers got some pretty good action going on with this Crimson Harvest, I can't resist. And as far as I know, last time I checked, yeah, so the Blood Raider crate, the one they promised us to get after getting enough points, is for going for almost 3 bill. Yeah. Let me take a look at the history. Well, they're not buying it a lot, but whatever is purchased is pretty expensive. So whoever doesn't know, there is a chance of Moloch being dropped out, which is a Blood Raiders Titan. Costs $500 billion ISK. Where is it, by the way? It's this guy right there. Of course you cannot find it on orders. Let me take a look. What's the price? Okay, they want to buy. I have no idea how much this contract is worth. Well, hold on, that says in the regional. What about BPO? What about BPO? Not like blueprint. Okay, by the way, I just installed EVE Online on my new computer, and comparing to what I used to play, this is just, I mean, how sharp and smooth this game is graphically, even taking into consideration it's like 20 years old. It's pretty amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on more games to start the game playthrough. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I'll be overwhelmed with this. There is like years of content ahead. Okay. Well, I was trying to find out what would be... What if I go in the contracts? Finance. Contracts. Let me go to just Moloch. Search. No, they want to buy. And it's not a original. You have to... It has to be a copy. It has to be a copy. Alright, let's take a look at how many... See, I still have a long way ahead of me. Definitely I will not be able to finish it up in one stream. And I think it's too late. Most likely I'm not gonna get it. Even though a lot of people are talking, oh, I did it on my main account, and now I have just my alts doing the same. I was like, wow, where did you guys get the time for all of that? But anyways, enough talk. I'm in the Mar. Let's take a look around and see what I can scan. Because I'll be doing obviously a scanning part only. Not a big fan of this battle part. And I don't think it's gonna take, it's gonna be pretty slow over there as well. Another mistake I made, I picked the wrong site. Because I picked the Blood Raider site, I have a hard time finding finding Tetrimon nodes, because I think everybody's in hunt for that particular sites, for that node, because everybody is on the Blood Raider site. It just, I don't know, it seemed cooler. And to be honest, I don't know, is there a difference in skins and prizes as you go? Whatever you pick, the Tetrimon site or yeah, because with Blood Raiders, you obviously can see you have a Zealot, Moonin, Vargor. Well, it's a Moloch Death, Moloch screen, which is probably no use to anybody. How many people have Moloch in that game? If I remember correctly, the price, not for Moloch, but for BPC is $500 billion. If I'm wrong, correct me. Because I think that's why everybody's trying to get their hands on it, and that's why this Crimson Harvest Blood Raider crate is so expensive. $3 bill. Everybody is struggling for the chance for that Moloch BPC to be dropped, and there is not a single confirmed case of anybody. I checked the Reddit, there are like few posts with a fake celebrations, like, oh, I did this, and then later we find out, no, that was fake. That was fake. So it's a little hard to figure out. Yeah, I think that's developers. Whoever is doing the marketing for these guys is a genius. That's a good idea, to actually make everybody hunt something with a low chance of drop, because technically, you know, you cannot really blame them for you know, for the low chance of drop. They can always tell, hey, you didn't get lucky. You didn't get lucky. That's your fault. That's not ours. Okay. Hopefully that's gonna be a Tetrimon Nodes. No, like that. Can I have a Tetrimon, please? Yeah. Okay, I bet with how slow I am with this, because I haven't played for a while, it's probably somebody's gonna be there, because we're just one jump from Amar station.
Drive active.
Okay, let's go try it out. Maybe we'll get lucky. Spent the whole day yesterday, like, changing the overview for myself. Oh yay! Nobody's here. Alright. Let's take a look. What do we got? I prefer to scan it. See what's inside. Okay, 21 mil in the first one. 5 mil in the second one. Okay, so that's a good order. Oh, no, this one. Let's go for it. Oh, come on. Oh, that's why it's so expensive. Orca. I have an Orca skin. Beautiful. Oh, let's go. The shuttle just spawned. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, stop. You missed it. Should I check what's inside? I don't know. 13 mil. That's the first nod today, and we're pretty lucky. Check this out. Oh! Right away. Okay. Let's come back to that second one with a 5 mil. Come on. I guess I have to work extra hard for the 5 mil. Nah, I don't want to mess with this one. Okay. Okay, let's go for the second. I mean, for the final third one. Kidding me? One after another. Ah, shoot. It's over here. Okay, I tried this side right there. If no luck, then you gotta be kidding me. Is that how we're gonna do it? 20. Oh, I can make it. My virus is pretty strong. Scanning is 100%. Okay, claim the reward. Let's go deeper in that space.
Drive active.
We have 490. 490, almost 500. With 1350. 13. Oh my god. Yeah. Even if I go like back to back with Tetrimon Nodes, I think it's gonna take, I don't know, until the evening. By the way, we're going to a DED station to sell out some of our loot. Like whatever this necklace they're selling over there. I mean, buying or meal. And these composite that are being dropped from shuttles. And after that, have some... Oh, Magnet just spawned. Okay. Well, he's flying somewhere. I guess the same destination as I do. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time here no more. So, try to do it quicker. But after getting the overview worked out yesterday, and now I'm getting used to this big monitor which is in front of me. You can see like my head is turning, which not used to happen with a laptop I was using. Wow, thank you very much and welcome. We're gonna be doing some greedy grinding today. Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Thank you. Hope you got your Blood Raider crate done. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out. I'm the only one who's who's so far behind. Oh! 930. Let me take a look. Where did it get it? Okay, so you got the Plex, which is also... Oh, Tetrimon. Yeah, I'm going to Tetrimon. Also great. That's a great result. So I'll be... consider myself, I don't know, pretty accomplished today if I get to that point. But I have a feeling once my family come from their Sunday activities, they're gonna be dragging me out. Yeah. I can only admire your dedication. This is astonishing to me. Okay, let's go take a look. What do we have? Okay, 7.5 in the first one. What's the second one? 6? Mr. Lucas, thank you for following. I appreciate. I'll check out your channel as well. Thank you. $4.50? You're a champ. Now it's 50 minutes after midday for me. So I'll be carrying on. Thank you for the raid. Let's go for the second one. See ya in space. Yeah, guys, I used to stream GTA Online, but you know, that was my start. But EVE Online is that secret love that I have. This is something that's my meditation. That's my real escape. You know, if you guys are adults and, you know, grown-ups, you know what it's like to have a little bit of a, what do you call it, your escape route. Super important to have something you guys love and not being bothered. What are you doing? Alright, so can claim that. By the way, oh yeah, there is nothing else in this one.
Drive active.
Alright, the plan is go to DAD, drop off some of the stuff, and I'll be filling up my cargo ship, cargo in a ship, and just whenever it's gonna get full, cubicle meters 210, we're gonna be dropping it across the... Oh, I didn't come forces. I don't care. Yeah, in a stations, because the point is not to sell stuff, not to move it around, but actually get as many points as possible. I keep removing this stuff from my overview, and it just keeps popping up. I don't wanna see any of that. Ah. Yeah, I bet you guys know what it's like to have your overview started over, because I just reinstalled the EVE Online on my new computer, and boy oh boy, I like how smooth it plays, and the picture is absolutely beautiful. It's really breathtaking. But getting the overview set up, I'm like, and then after I was done, after a few hours yesterday, I found out there was an option to actually export your settings from the old computer. I was like, okay, that's a facepalm moment for myself. Something new for me to learn. And I've been playing this game for a while. And yet, like, I feel like I'm so far... there are like so many things to learn still. But that's the beauty of the game as well. And so definitely not complaining. So let me double check how long I've been playing. Okay, 7 years. You can see 7 years and 9 months. 9 months. Of course, I was not playing all this time back to back, but you know, I got familiar with this game, or you know. Okay, that's probably level 3. Level 3, some Sancha stuff. Should we check it? Lesser Sancha covert research. Ooh. Tempting. You know what? Let me drop the stuff in a station. Just so I don't... If I make a stupid mistake, I don't lose everything. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get out right away. Drop off the loot. Go see what the covert research has in it. I don't know. Some blueprint for Omega implant would be good. Even though I don't think there are any chances. Okay, I'm gonna be drop it all. No item. Yeah. All right, let's take a look. And by the way, how far is it? Covert research. 16 people in a system. Venture. Yeah, I don't think anybody is looking over there. Because I don't see any other scanner ships. Okay, we should be quick. Most of the time when I do that, I take only one container and just get out, because you can never predict how soon these guys, these Sancha cleaners will show up. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, nothing, and 1. Okay, 3's 4. Shoot. Two, right? No, 5. Let's go to 5. And after that, We'll get out. Check out right away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here, yes. You know what? I'm leaving. There is nothing really worth to die for over here. Yeah, I don't care. Maybe I could have made more money over here, but I remember I got, you know, some some frustrating losses of the ship when I did not predict. I thought I'm pretty safe to take maybe 2 or 3, and then
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
while I was traveling from like second container to the third, I got popped. And when these guys arrived, the Sancha, oh no, it was like Blood Raiders, I think, back then. They popped me pretty quickly. It just, I think I was using the MWD, and it just did not have enough time to align. So what are we selling here? This and this. So. All right, 57 mil. Lovely. And by the way, arbitrator. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Add me on Discord and join your live streaming. That's the thing. The Discord I don't have yet, but you know, it's already like third stream in a row. People keep asking me about it, and this is something important to actually set up when I'll be doing this type of activity full time, which is pretty soon, because I'm whatever I do in real life, you know, I don't think I'll be busy at work in very soon. We're almost done with the project, so I always wanted to try this out for fun while I can afford it still. And will that gonna be online projects or maybe single play? Because I love single player games mostly. I like love good story, and in recent 15 years I missed so many games with the good stories because because of work and family I could not really play much, and now I'm at the point of my life when I can actually have the ownership of my time a little more than I used to. Are we going through Amar back? Or Hideon, actually. Okay. I'm not gonna waste time and stopping in Amar. I'll be just dropping... Oh, you know what? I used the booster for better scanning. That should let me save some time. Hopefully. Let's go, let's go, let's go! By the way, guys, let me know if music is too loud or too quiet while I have somebody on stream. Just I can fix it while somebody hears this. Because the funny thing is, I can hear it pretty loud in a headset, but as I recorded the stream, I realized, you know what, it's probably not loud enough. But on the other hand, I picked the music, like space ambient music, which not supposed to be loud. That's a background stuff. My God. You know what? I think I messed it up. Should be 2. Oh no. Sancha Acclimatization Facility. Should I go and... No, I'm not gonna waste my time over there. We're here to Crimson grind. Obviously, you see me... That's why I use Ventura for scanning around. It actually can pull off some DED sites as well. I go for number 1, 2, and my favorite 3s of Sancha with this high chance of multi-spectrum drop. The armor multi-spectrum thing. Forgot the name for it, but it's almost... I think it's over 200 mil. Ah, okay, it's just a wormhole. No wasting time. Get out. Did we get... Yeah, we got all daily rewards. Okay. See the power of habit? Trying to leave that screen on, and I keep reapplying it. The thing is, I used to turn it off, but then I realized why I do that. Especially with the big screen, with the big monitor I have right now, it's not necessary. I have enough room. Oh, that should be the one we're looking for. Let's go. Come on, give me Tetrimon. Tetrimon! No? I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be something else. Something what is harder to find. If it's a Sleeper's Cache? No. No, Crimson Harvest. Why have such a hard time actually pinpointing it? This is getting out of hands. Once in a while you're pretty fast. 2 moves and it's done. But now it actually required me to go all the way to quarter of AU in order to find it.
Drive active.
Okay, yeah, wormhole. How far is it? Okay, it's pretty close. Should be nobody there. Yay! Alright, what do you have for Daddy? 4 mil. 5 and... Oh! Some cool jacket. You know what? Let's go for the jacket. Yeah. I don't turn on data analyzer right away because when I approach it with MWD so fast, there was a lot of times when it would just pass by or having a distance more than 6 kilometers, and because of that you're losing it. So let's go for that one. Since we're in a hurry. Yeah, I said in a hurry, but I definitely go for the Crimson Nodes. I don't have anything left, right? I think I just killed my virus. No. Alright, let's go for the final one. I still cannot go buy the Tetrimon. I mean, the Crimson Harvest nodes. It just, to me, it's easy money. Easy money. See? 5 kilometers and it was like 988. Almost 6 kilometers. I almost lost the radius. And this is why I don't try not to punch it data analyze right away. Well, maybe I should. Especially with the MWD constantly on. Okay. What this thing is? Sterling? Sterling. Let's take a look. Oh, you know what? That's pretty cool looking top. Very cool looking short. Where'd that name Sterling come from? Oh, more signatures. We have more signatures. Let's take a look. So that's the wormhole right there. Did I have Tetrimons spawning? It's better be. Yeah, that's definitely one of our nodes. Or nodes. Yeah. Correct my English. Just don't forget why I've been called nooblish. So, let's go there. See the analyzes B. Should do the fast key for all of it. You can actually change the radius of your probes. Crimson Harvest again. You know, I'll go there anyways. And while I'm doing this, let's go for the scan of one more. Yeah, I don't think I have any competition. If that second one will be Tetrimon, we'll switch. We'll switch the sites. Ah! Let's do the scanning at least. Yeah, messed up. Okay, the third one is the most expensive. Let's go for it. Yeah, both Crimson Harvest. You know what? Not leaving. I'm still not leaving. I'm going for all of it. That's just a grind. Just think about it. Okay, even if I get that Blood Raider crate, the most I can sell it for is 3 bill. But how much stuff I actually pick up here? Well, as I think about it, you know, that 3 bill actually probably bits of how much stuff I can pick up. But try to sell it for 3 bill. I think it was They were selling it for 3 bill in the beginning when everybody were kind of hyped that Moloch will be dropped, and I don't think. I think now everybody realizes how small your chances are. It's almost nothing. Slim to none. Those are vicious. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, you know what? I have to. Yeah. I like to locate it by distance.
Active.
So hacked. Next one. What do I have here? What's inside? Uh-huh. Crap. But let's see if I can spawn that shuttle. Because that drops expensive loot as well. I think after the very first nod, right? Yeah, let's go for it. By the way, guys from who got my stream rated, what is the most expensive thing you guys picked up in these nodes? Anything extraordinary? Ah, shoot. Now I have a competition. Some Heron. Yeah. Well, we check out.
Active.
I forgot what was in there. Like something like 135,000 worth. Not much. Yeah, we have 85 mil in the cargo. Pure Lance. That's expensive. Yeah, Orca. I think Orca is the most expensive thing. Some paintings. Okay. The skins are the most expensive ones so far. Like the ones for Orca and there was something else. I'm just like, wow. It was priced pretty well. And what is good, it's not just that pumpkin patch painting with a silly skull on it, but actually other paintings as well, like Cold Steel and some others, like Blood Raider. Blood Raider, and I think Sarum family is also a beautiful skin for the ships. What's in there? I'm just curious. Just want to know what's going on. Oh, 59A, we should have jumped. Ah. Chunka dinner. I forgot where I'm at. It's a shop. After the wormhole, I should have jumped already. Sterling. 307,000. Yeah, it's probably a million or so. But I think all these rare items, when they're gonna be sold for the cheap prices, give it 6 months or so, and it's gonna be pretty expensive again. So with a game like EVE Online, whoever is not familiar with it, you should not be shocked when players are talking about 6 months or 1 year planning ahead, because that's called, you know, this game called meditating game, not without a reason. You can make your character training without you, as long as your Omega is paid for. There is a lot of things you can set up and then just... Holy moly! Take a look at that! Our boss. It's, I think we're like 2 jumps away from Amar, and it's just packed with the signatures. I haven't done the... Yeah. I haven't done the combat sites for the Crimson Harvest. Just kinda... didn't feel like doing it. Because it's pretty rough on there. And I think I would get my ship smashed pretty pretty quick by these guys. They have like newts and cannot warp away if things go sideways. I don't like this hardcore. May I have a Tetrimon base, please? Not base, node. That seems like the one I'm looking for. Ah. No luck.
Drive active.
Yeah, no new signatures. Yeah, Stero is just trying as hard as I am. I think we're pretty desperate with 2 days left. Ooh, that's a that's a noob signatures. Well, I still should give him a go and just take a look. So I should be able to scan him out with 8 AU radius anyways, most of them. And whatever is much harder, that should be the one I'm looking for. Right? What is this? That's most likely a wormhole. I will give it a shot. Yeah. I don't recall this flying debris around the planets. Did they upgrade the graphics again? See what happens when you playing for so long on a outdated computer. I used to have a Republic of Gaming laptop, which is like 12 years old. It's still kicking, but you know, obviously it's not as good as it used to be back in 2012. Or, yeah, so it's 13 years old. See what happens when you getting a family? Now you have to justify to your wife why you need this computer so bad.
Docking request accepted.
You know how I did it? You want to know the secret? I'll tell you. I told her that there is actually a chance to become a professional streamer and actually start making money out of it. Well, trust me, I know I'm being realistic here. So obviously that's not gonna be a case. At least not right away. But as I said, you know, I can afford trying to, especially if I do it full time, I can do it for a while before I pick up. And that's the plan. Yeah, it's not gonna be EVE Online though. So whoever is if you guys still stick around for from a raid, if you're here for EVE Online, that's gonna be only occasional streaming. I'll be streaming great single player games, and I'll be diving into these stories as deep as I can, and just enjoy that, doing the fun playthroughs. Because in order to be entertaining in EVE Online, you have to be such a professional in what you do, and most of people are looking for PvP activities, and that's expensive and very knowledge consuming. You have to be experienced in this PvP for years and years, and trust me, I actually found out about EVE Online, accidentally stumbled upon streams of one of the professional PvP players. That was mind-blowing. What intrigued me, he was speaking my language, but I couldn't understand what the hell he's talking about. Because, so to me that game was a challenge. I wanted to learn something, you know, something what actually takes time to get your knowledge, to get your head around it. Almost any other game you play today, onboarding is pretty quick, right? How much time you have to spend? Mostly, I don't know. You should be familiar with a game within a couple hours or so, and I think that's the target for the developers these days. Because otherwise, nobody will spend time. But for a hardcore game like EVE Online, in the unique situation when, you know, developers and producers are the same people, if I remember correctly, they're not being under pressure from other companies when they making developing decisions. And another thing, they're happy and stable in their niche. Like, compare it to Rockstar Games. They have a Take-Two Interactive. They keep them under pressure all the time. And a lot of decisions these guys made. Something what the game fans did not like is actually coming from Take-Two Interactive. Because Rockstar Games would not treat their own product like that. You know, there was a lot of positives, but imagine a company who used to produce a great games yearly. Either making something new or just coming up with a next part of the whatever game they developed in the past. And now what? They're pretty much milking the same game for I can't remember how many years. Yeah, GTA Online, 12 years old or so. And I think they would not, if they could, they would just leave it as it is. But I think they do realize that eventually they have to come up with something new, and that's why this GTA 6 finally got they got it out from a freezer. And now they put it out for everybody within a year or so. Well, I'm saying everybody, no, it's gonna be what PC games. PC users will be left over for probably another couple years or so. Crimson Harvest Network will go there. And so far, we'll take a look. Let's analyze what's going on over here. Hopefully that's Tetrimon. No. Oh well. It seems like everybody hunting for Tetrimon sites and leaving behind the Crimson Harvest ones. Because I keep asking myself why always pick like Blood Raiders. Excuse me, what? 200 mil? 288 mil? What? What? That's the most expensive one so far. Okay, nobody's in agreed. Nooblish, don't screw that up. Let's go. 288. Man. Yes. What is it? Hypercatabolic clone tissue. I have no idea what I just picked up. Oh, and I spawned the shuttle. Let's go for the shuttle. We just got the main. See, that's why you need the scanner. Always fly with a scanner on sites like this. Because there is a high probability of somebody jumping in, right? And they'll steal your stuff. 288 mil. That's the most expensive item. Damn it. Thank you, Eve. You've been generous today. Yay! What do we have over here? 18 mil. 18 mil. Oh, I forgot to look, to take a look, what's the skin. What's the skin was for. Orca. I think it Absolution. Probably Absolution. Okay. 1 million. Good. Okay, I wanna take a look. What is that DNA or whatever the material we picked up for? What's it good for? Why it's so expensive? Anybody knows? Apostle. Yay, cold iron. That should be expensive. Not right away, but within 6 months or so. Okay. Man, I can't believe. 284. 284. You know what? Let me read what is this. This human genetic material shows signs of extreme modification previously only observed in Jovian samples. Generic modeling extrapolates that clone grown from the sample would have metabolic rate of 100 times higher, produce 10 times as much adrenaline, and have drastically lower reaction time. It is, however, incredibly unstable and would like die before taking the first breath. Despite its instability, this generic material represents an important research step. Blood Raiders and Soct are keen to acquire it, but Deathless Circle have expresses an even greater desire to recover this. Okay, I cannot probably just sell it in Amar for fixed price. I didn't even take a look yet. We'll get to the bottom of it. No worries. 284 mil. I can't believe this shit. 284 mil. Yeah, we're still in domain. Let's take a look if anybody... So people are selling it pretty expensive, 284, the same price. And Amar, you can actually go for, you know, buy order 270, which is not bad at all. Man. Well, I wonder if Mr. Lucas found anything like this. Hope he did. Because he went through, like, what, 3 of the characters? He mentioned 3 characters, right? That's a lot of knots to break. Well, maybe he did the combat sites. I forgot to ask him. Okay. Are they flying? Or they're so far away? Okay. 76 AU, that's why. Okay, it's a second level wormhole. That's why it was a little tricky to pinpoint. Okay, that seems like something we were looking for, right? You know, I use a short key. Crimson Harvest, okay. Short key for analyze, and it seems like it's lagging. Like, I press B, and I'm like waiting for a second or so. Well, now it seems like it worked faster, but before that it was lagging. So Crimson Harvest.
Warp drive active.
Can I have another one of those? What's the name again? Hypercatabolic clone tissue. Hypercatabolic clone issue tissue. If you have a issue, here's a tissue. Let's go. Hyperbolic, whatever the hell. Let's do the scanning. 1, 2. Okay, let's go. Nothing. Oh, that's a good one. You know what? Probably should do it from the opposite direction. So it's gonna be 9, 7, and 4. Okay. I was afraid I'm getting out of the range. Oh, that's 6 kilometers. Scheisse. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Found it. Okay, go for the second one. Now it should be safe to use it, right? 2, 3. Yeah. Thank you for your comment. Best viewers. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Squall. I never used the squall yet. Did I totally messed up because I thought something is hiding over. Oh my god, it was right next to my nose all the time. Right Done. Ah.
Warp drive active.
Hypercatabolic clone tissue. Does it say anything else? No. Okay. When you sell it to Deathless, do you get anything in return, like besides money? Because what's the benefit of buying it for 270 mil and selling it who the hell knows where, 10 mil more expensive? But yeah, I think you're gonna be losing on taxes more. So it's gonna be without a profit. All this effort and time. So you probably should get something in return besides money. But I don't think I'll go there. I don't think it's worth it, you know, because it's pretty risky somewhere in the middle of nullsec. I'll get obliterated before you say hi. Okay, so where are we at? Uh-huh. That's not Empire Infectious. I wanna... I saw... Okay, now it's by security status. Okay. Because I think... What if I go to that? Oh no, it's still through Amar. I don't want to go near Amar anymore. I think it's a waste of time. Yeah, let's go deeper into a high sec. Try to figure out...
Warp drive active.
Is there more knots where nobody flies? Oh, I think... Or maybe like a lot of people think the same way I do. By the way, how do you like the skin? Explorer. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say. No harm. Friendly, friendly. Just getting my stuff. Okay, we've been here before. I think we'll be flying next to Amor. Yeah, Eernals. Oh, okay, Sauron Prime. We'll be close. We'll be one station away since it's Sauron Prime. Maybe it makes sense this time to actually drop off, because that 284 mil. By the way, where is... Okay. 284 mil, they should... I should not carry it around with me. Yeah. Because I think I already have like almost half a bill just in a cargo. Right? And I'm too lazy to click that button all the time. Covered ops clocking device, because that's supposed to keep you safe. But you know, when your attention is all over the place, hard to keep it in mind. Any beautiful view? No? Guess not. Is it wormhole? Yeah. Wormhole. What about another one? Let's go here. Okay, that seemed like a wormhole too. See, I hit B, and there is like a second or so before it starts scanning. Maybe it's because probes are traveling.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, this is probably why I was like wondering why it's not worked right away. Because probes actually takes time to travel. Okay, ear null. Raise heal. Yeah, ear null. I think we're pretty close to Amar. Yeah, let's go to Sarum Prime, and I'll make a quick stop in Amar. Just drop off that 284 mil item. Or maybe I should sell it right away. I'm not sure. See, when you have something expensive, you have a problem right away. Okay, it was worth nothing or close to it, and now all of a sudden it just jumped to. Huh. Okay. Hama. No, we go to Amar. We'll go to Amar. Okay, since I'm close to Amar, I'll be a little more cautious with just flying around. And there's nobody here, but that can change. I mean, the gankers, high-sec pirates. Not a big fan of those guys. Nah. Alright, let's go to Amar.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, not gonna go to Hama for now. And I'm gonna be Gallant Elite. But there was some expensive scraps over there. What? Something been going on. You know what? Okay, there's nobody there. Let's do the safe docking.
Warp drive active.
There is I have a point right next to the station. Yeah, we're jumping right away.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, we safely brought it here. So what do you think I should do? Sell it right away? This stuff. Hypercatabolic clone tissue. 284 mil. I can sell it right now for 270 and a half. $269. Well, it's a lot of buyers for this particular stuff, so I'm not like missing out on opportunity. I hope. Decisions, right? So let's drop this. Sorry, it took a little longer than I'm going to ammo. And everything else, I believe, can drop here. Right? What am I taking with me? Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking the same. Probably just go for it. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, where is it? Da 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 da. Unless you're one of those buyers who just sells it. Yeah, I figured it comes, you know, you sell it to the NPC stations somewhere. Okay. Yeah, but the point is, you get this amount of money from the station, right? From NPC. But is there anything else besides money they give you? Like, because it says you can sell it to Deathless Circle. Where is it? Okay, there you go. It says you can sell it to Socked, Blood Raiders, and Deathless Circle. So, any of these factions give you something in return, like royalty points or anything cool? Because 284 mil sounds like a lot. So whoever places the buy orders over here, it should bring him a profit more than 10. Yeah, I don't know either. But you know what? Since I'll be most likely I'm not gonna be traveling there anyways. Too dangerous. I'll be probably selling it. Sell this item. I'll do this. If I... Okay, 258. 258 on that wallet right away, baby. Yes. Sold. Okay, do I have to take anything with me? Anything else? I don't think so. Let's go. Sold. Let's go for Sorum Prime. If I find another one, I'll try to kind of investigate a little deeper. What exactly? Maybe there are some tokens can be acquired or whatever. What is the deal with this? Because to me, it's pretty mind-blowing how expensive it is for NPC. I never saw anything NPC would buy from you for so much. That's a lot. 288. Or maybe I'm just playing a different type of Eve. That's probably... going to elite. Elite what? A frigate? Not worth spending my time on it. Because usually when there is nothing going on, I would like either pick up my Noctis or anything with a salvager to get something out of this elite Rex. But it's only a frigate. Yeah, I'm trying to diversify where you can get the money from. But since the Crimson Harvest is the most profitable at the moment, that's where I'm going. And we haven't moved. We haven't get to the next prize yet. That's because all these Tetrimon Nodes are pretty much vacuumed around the systems, you know, next to Amar. And I'm not too far from it. Hama. Let's go and see what Hama has to offer. There are 6 people in the system. Everybody hustling. 2 more days left, right? Everybody trying to finish up as much as possible. Yeah, maybe combat sites would be a better option, since your luck so random on a scanning site. But I always get intrigued by this, you know, looting these multiple nodes and info sites, because it's not just one box you open after you're done with the combat sites. You scan 3, so you're like yeah. Hacking sites are great. I you know, it matches my... Yeah, and randomness, just like with this okay, Crimson Harvest again. With this hyperclone tissue, whatever the hell that was, you know, came out of the blue. I haven't even heard of that. I didn't know it has a chance of dropping. Do I just... Okay. But it definitely did. And, you know, just that thing totally made my day. Seven. What else we have? Okay. Well, since there is nobody here, we'll do it in order. I'd rather avoid it, but okay. Damn it. Have 15? Oh yeah, I can make it. See, this is why it's so important to get your... Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Lisha. Okay. I'm still too far. That's the thing about the MWD. You're flying so fast that you will never make this radius you're looking for. So always keep in mind and turn off that cycle. Let's go for it. Not here. You know what? Is there... I think there is one more signature, right? I forgot about. Yeah. Let's try to analyze it. Because I think there is a relic site. It just makes no sense to check these relic sites in high sec. Info sites, okay, but relic ones? Oh my god.
Drive active.
There were times when I would arrive there in high sec, and we're talking about relic site level 4. You would expect at least something of value to be there, and you find out like 5 containers, 3 of them... Yeah. Yeah, it's you know, there are some funny numbers. I agree with this. There are some funny numbers. You like open it up, and it's like, what the hell? I have carbon and some. There's some like production material. Forgot what's the name for it, but it's whenever you do industry a lot, it might be any use for you. But other than that, makes no sense. Oh, who else is over here looking? See somebody's probes, but I did not see who dropped it. Ah. Second, let's go B. Yay. Oh, please be Tetrimon. Oh my god. You see, it's Crimson Harvest all over the place. Tetrimon, not so much. Yeah, Crimson Harvest again, but I'll go anyways. Since we're here for money grind. Because I think that great prize of 75 plex, I mean, it's cool, but... Ah, there is Buzzard. Sorry, buddy. We'll be competing. Loki. Yeah. Nestor is coming over. Freaking Nestor is coming over here. What is going on? It's the first time I see Nestor in a site like that. Okay. Why would anybody bring Nest? Oh. You know what? My bad. I forgot who Nestor is. I confused it with Noctis. Because I thought... Maybe Noctis... yeah, just a slip of a tongue right there. I thought for a second it's... It is Noctis, not Nestor. Yeah, shoot, I got the cheap one, but I got the lucky skin. And hey, what's up? Welcome on stream. We do some Crimson Harvest grinding. I'm doing great. And I just found one of the most expensive items I think can be dropped. That's EVE Online. And I can probably spend an hour just describing you what it is. But it's a space game. Space game. Absolutely. That's a space game for people who have a lot of time on their hands. And if you have a sort of, what do you call it, like exploration spirit, that game is very rewarding. You know, when it comes to how you wanna, you know, that's your dopamine pretty much. If you explore, if you like to solve puzzles, and it has a PvP aspect in it as well, which is surprisingly... I have to do control. Which is surprisingly exciting, because PvP for me doesn't happen very often. Nah, I wish, man. Yeah. Yeah, Moloch drop, no. But this hyper clone, whatever the hell that hyper clone tissue, that's what they call, which NPC stations can buy from you for 284 mil. That's expensive for me, and that's pretty profitable, I'd say. Yep. Yeah, Moloch NPC. I think it's a big scam, honestly, because we have. Do we have a single confirmed case of Moloch being dropped from Blood Raider crates? From anybody, anywhere, confirmed? Because I bet whoever would have it, even if they're not, you know, unusual. What do you call it? Like players who don't share much with others. That type of stuff. Yes, Ashimu. Oh man, I'll tell you when did I start. If I remember, if I understood your question correctly. How long I've been playing? Is that what are you asking? 7 years and 9 months. But I haven't been playing actively. I was like, come and go. Like, and now I play whenever something in game, some events are happening where you can actually make money. I don't wanna spend this. What up? What up? Welcome on stream. Okay. Alright. We moved on with the Tetrimon. See how... Counter-Strike, not anymore. I'm one of the old-timers who still remember Counter-Strike 1.6 when that was launched, and I was playing a lot when I was in school. But now, with the CSGO, I never played that. Yeah, so you've been... I get it. So you've been playing since the launch of Counter-Strike, but I don't play it anymore. I kind of lost interest in shooters. I'm more for like good story, single player. And I already shared my plans on this channel, but since you asked, I'm planning to go for a great single player games in the future. Minecraft, no. I don't get the aesthetics of it, all this cubicle stuff. I see why people fall in love with it, but it's just not my cup of tea. This is something I don't think I would enjoy much. But I'm pretty sure if I would be like 6 years old or 8 years old and I would see a Minecraft first time in my life, I would absolutely fall in love with it. But now RuneScape? You know, that name sounds familiar, but I never played it. Oh. No. Stop my ship. Okay. Well, alright, that buzzard pretty much owns the... Did you see what happened? The shuttle appeared and he pretty much gave up on the node. Somehow I missed it. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of dropped out from that gaming community like 15 years ago, since I've been actively working and family stuff. Pretty old game. RuneScape. I'll look it up, but it doesn't ring my bell, because I can tell you what I used to play, the old timer stuff, the Fallout. What? Huh. I'll check it out, because I'm a big fan of Fallout, and I've been playing since part 1. Since part 1, from what, 1997? Yeah. And I did not live in the United States back in the days because, you know. Yes, it's on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. And I don't know, where I'm from. I'm originally from Russia, and I moved to US 20 years ago. So when I was 20, myself pretty much. So half of my life I spent here in the US, and yep, and I consider myself American just as much as Russian. Because all my adult life were, Sunshine Watch. No, not interested. Not an Astro.
Warp drive active.
So you were asking about the games in plans. Witcher, all 3 parts. Metro, all 3 parts. Then somehow I missed the Half-Life 2, the part 2. That I want to play. Cyberpunk 2077. That's something I always wanted to play. And Become Human, I think Detroit, that's the name of it. That's another one I always wanted to play, and that's in my plans. But in order to play that games, you have to totally dedicate your time to it. Do like either every day or every other day streams for it. And right now I'm still busy with work a little bit. I can start, that's why I started like online gaming first, because it doesn't really require you. Besides streaming, I test software. And if you're aware what's going on the job market, at the tech positions right now, big tech companies are firing people left and right. There is such a big competition for not enough money. And what used to be pretty secure and dope work. Yeah, I would not call myself really a engineer, because I don't develop, I just test it. QA tester, quality assurance, that's what I do. And trust me, it's as boring as it sounds. But I started doing it during COVID. Because of mainly AI, bro. Oh yeah, AI. I think, you see, AI is a good excuse for tech companies to get rid of all these people who they've been hiring in bulk during the COVID. And they were looking for the excuse to fire them all because they kind of overstaffed. And now I think they just get the legit reason to get rid of everybody. Saying, oh, AI, we can... but even... They trying to replace people with AI as much as possible, and I think right now we're seeing the first signs of failure, because it seems like they fired a lot of people, and now they see the failure of AI, and they see that the actual human at work is, even though he's slower, but creativity and ability to go around and being able to think outside of the box cannot be cannot be achieved with AI so far. They are going towards it, but I think we're a little further away from achieving that than everybody think at the moment. Because everybody... Yep. And this is the reason, but I don't know. Yeah, most of people don't, because people are busy with their like paying bills and stuff and whatever work they do. But I admit that AI. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Yeah, AI actually got everywhere because the companies are right now have departments dedicated to figure out how we can integrate AI as much as possible. And when I say integrate, you have to read between the lines. They actually want to get rid of people. You don't have to pay much for OpenAI today. Like what, $20 a month subscription? Maybe for a company it's a little more expensive because they want to use it on a big scale. But I'll tell you, it's much cheaper than paying six figures to IT engineers, especially here in US. Even though outsourcing these jobs was escape for them for a while. Like you go working for the big tech company. Yes, free eyes pretty much can do most of the tasks for you, but yeah. Yeah, even Copilot in Microsoft is doing okay. Even though it seems like it's a little behind, but still. Oh, you know what's funny? The big tech companies right now, they're trying to limit people's access to AI. Yeah, especially at work. They're no longer, whenever they put like security update. They want their worker not to use AI. Only like dedicated departments who are working so hard to replace you at work. They should have access, not you, little grunt. And when I say little grunt, I talk about myself. Trust me, it's working for big tech makes you feel like a number on a spreadsheet. New iPhone 17? No, I have a previous model, 16. What about it? What the iPhone 17? Is it something like integrated with AI or something? Listening to you more than it used to? Oh man, I should have bring the tinfoil hat. And I'm not even being sarcastic here, because AI is listening to you 24/7. You're being tracked. Oh, you mean... Well... Design and... okay. iPhone 17 with a... I don't see the design changes comparing to previous model. What have changed? Aluminum is no longer cool. We'll use what they call it, titanium. Yeah, and remember, like a couple years ago, that would not be considered cool. Right now, all of a sudden, everybody got tired of titanium, and they want aluminum. It doesn't matter. It's the same crap, which is being sold in it. Oh my god. Why did I even check this out? Yeah. No, okay. I totally understand, you know, from a market perspective, why they do that, but why the consumers are not realizing. Yep. Yeah, we have a returning player to Eve looking for friends. I don't know what to tell you, man. I've been a lone wolf all my 7 years playing, even though I haven't been playing actively. I was just you know, come and go. Apple? Do they have their own AI, or they're using, or what they have in their development? Because maybe they just hide. Samsung is killing the competition for Apple. Well, they have a beef for a while with each other. Do you remember that scandal they used to have when Samsung had to pay some sort of like a fine to Apple? and yeah, you can check it out. Like, I think 5 years ago, they lost some sort of trail to them, like over the patent or whatever the hell, some technology stuff, and they had to pay a tremendous amount of money, like millions and millions of dollars to Apple. What Samsung did is they paid them, but they paid them in cash and they paid them in pennies. They actually rented out like I don't know, 20 or 30 trucks, semi trucks. I mean, 53-foot trailers full of pennies, and you know, maybe other changes as well, but the point is they pretty much brought it to their main headquarters, and I don't know if they dumped it. Yeah, but it just, how funny it is. You don't hear about things like that every day. And I was laughing my butt off when I heard about it. I thought it's a prank, but no, that actually happened. And there was like pictures all over the place with all these semi trucks showed up, and there was like a huge caravan. Yep. But coming back to this iPhone 17, I would use my iPhone 5 still if it would work and would be updated. But, you know, I was forced out of it because, first of all, it's no longer working with the new apps. And then, remember what Apple did. They kind of slowing down the previous model whenever they launched the next one. And they got caught doing this. It's no longer a conspiracy. So, all these haha tinfoil talk actually was confirmed. They're messing with your camera. The screenshot, not the screenshots, but the pictures you're making are not as good. Yeah, every time new updates coming, it's not targeting only the new models, it's actually going after the old ones, so you're not happy with it anymore. I would not pay attention to it, but my wife, she's more like fan of this Apple tech, unlike me, and she's noticing things like it because she's making like tons of pictures, and once you purchase the phone, pictures look professional. You can do so many things with the shaders and backgrounds and whatever. It has so many different functions. Oh, why did it? Why did it disappear? Why did it disappear? Oh, there you go. My bad. And then what happens is... Yeah, that's a pressure. And that's dirty freaking tactics they can get away with. Yeah. Yep, Moofy Calf, you're like 100% right. And I'm pretty sure everybody's aware, but you see, I'm kind of saying bad things about Apple, but I do use iPhone too. I mean, iPhone, I don't know what model it is, to be honest. Maybe the previous one, 15 or 16, whatever. And I'll be using it until it pretty much stops working or the apps are no longer in a workable condition over there. But custom stuff? What do you mean by that? I haven't got any custom stuff on my channel. Like what I'm streaming on, or what exactly? So custom character panels, logos, banners. Yeah, I know there are like so many things you can modify. Yeah, that's all in plans. I used one from Delta Streamer. I think that's his name. Or yeah, I took some artifacts from him because it was free. And he has a channel actually helping the new bros for streams. So they're like little frames and cosmetics. You know, that's from his channel. Like how it looks with this black and orange. But when it comes to like anything handmade on my own, I don't have yet. Too early. I didn't even set up like even donations or things like this. I kind of linked my, what do you call it, a PayPal to the channel at Twitch. But I think there is you have to be, you must have like a certain amount of followers. Yeah, you must have like a certain amount of followers in order for donations to be, for your channel to be able to process donations through the like credit cards and, to make it easier on your subscribers. It's all coming. It just... that's not the priority. I kind of prioritize the content more and trying to get... Not on Kick? Okay. Yeah, I start doing Kick as well, just only because I have a technical ability to it. But I do know there is like a beef between Kick and Twitch going on. They're like... fighting for the content creators, trying to pull, Kick is trying to pull people towards their platform, and their argument is they're paying more. But I'm so far away from it, nobody pays me nothing yet. All my bills are paying out of my pocket. But as soon as I see that, if maybe my numbers will grow a little more, and when it becomes actually relevant, when it's gonna make sense, then I'll start modifying it. But so far everything is pretty generic, and the stream like that I used to be able to play and actually talk to other people, which is, to be honest, it's not as easy as I thought it would be, because you're trying to focus on one thing and then something else is happening, and You're switching from one topic to another, and you're saying, I suggest you to give your channel some cool identity with attract viewers, like upload some cool logo, banner, overlay, emotes on your channel, because audience love to watch this kind of work. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, I'm being consumer of this content as well, and trust me, I enjoy it when I go to like fully established channels and see how cool their channels look. And to me, it was like, do you have to be like a web designer in order to come up with all that? Because there are like so many things. They have like windows popping up here and there, and they're like with all these sound effects and stuff, and frames are looking cool, like around their camera. So you know what I'm talking about. But this is coming. I'm definitely not gonna be leaving the channel look like that. Overlays, yeah. The camera frame, because I'm not using any. I had it settled in the beginning, and then oh, thank you. I appreciate the your you know offering your help. Is this something we can discuss in a, I don't know, in a direct mail or something like this? How that works? Or maybe you can refer me to any material that is helpful, and I can do it on my own. Obviously, I'm not gonna put it on the other person's shoulder. Okay, so it seems like you're doing it professionally, right? Helping out with the overlays and the designs and stuff. Wow, this is cool. Well, message me directly, and if there is like an offer or how that works, because I don't know how. 4 to 5 years. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely all for make it visually more attractive for the viewers. Yeah, and since I'm actually planning to do it, and hopefully professionally and successfully. No, I do not. And that's like on Discord. Yeah, I don't. Should have get the Discord. Crimson Harvest. How about that? After that stream, man, I used to have Discord, but it's been years since I used it the last time. Is there also a you can talk on Instagram like a phone, or I have account over there, but I never, to be honest, I just pretty much recently made it just to make it as a link. Tetrimon, let's go to Tetrimon.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, if Instagram is also an option, just ping me over there, and we'll figure something out. Because obviously I will not be able to pull it off on my own, or everything gonna be looking ugly much longer than viewer deserves. Because trust me, I'm all for good aesthetic look of a channel, being all original, and make it beautiful. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's go for the third one. We'll talk on Instagram and we'll figure something out together. So far, you know, as I'm gun flapping here, I'm actually progressing on Crimson Harvest. We'll do a little bit of a counting after I'm done with this one. Prophecy Imperial skin. That's good. Yep, and Mafia Caps, do you have like any portfolio, any channels you can refer me to where you've been, whoever you helped to, so I could have an idea what to expect, what exactly you're helping people with, because what you do is absolutely great. If you know, if that's what I think it is, helping out the new content creators, this is that's what's needed, because it's a little bit more difficult than I expected in the beginning, just getting my head around how OBS works, for example. That was something. And I'm still learning. Yeah, but coming up with your designs, then I see so many offers of other streamers which, oh, there is a package for like $35 or this and that. I'm like, $35 seems like a reasonable price, of course, but isn't it something I can get for free from another creator? And that's exactly what happened with when I checked that Delta, what's his name? Delta content creator, or Delta Streams. He's a great guy. I'm sure your services are more expensive, but you know, I just want to see what exactly am I dealing with.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, can I? I will not be able to. There are 2 more signatures. There is a chance it's a Tetrimon too. Just gotta find out. There are like 7 people in here. What do we have? 5 mil, 3 mil, Rapture. Okay, you know what? Rapture skin seems like a great deal. Yeah, but it's just as young as my Instagram, because the only reason why I started it was that channel. Before channel, I did not have Twitter account, I did not have Instagram, I did not have Facebook, and I do not have it still. It's just, but since, you know, for the channel I have to be able to communicate my content to others, and that's the only reason why I created. Otherwise, I'm not a fan of these networks. See, speaking of old timers. Yeah, I guess I'm a little... Oh, there you go! Shuttle is here. Yeah. We can talk on Twitter, that's for sure. Will I mess it up? Seems like it. Oh my god! It's getting painful sometimes. Okay. Got it. I'll find it. Yay! Got lucky with this. What do I have? I didn't scan it. 29 mil. Bellissimo. Take that. And then... Okay. On Twitter. Yep. We'll talk. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate your, you know, you're spending time explaining me things. Like baby over here. I appreciate that. Yep. Okay, let's go for the final one. Yeah, honestly, time flies by pretty quickly when there is like a lot of talking going on. Because my very first stream was very quiet. There was not a lot of people on it, and I think the only okay, give me a second. No, that's my third one. I had 2 streams on Grand Theft Auto, and I was planning to do that because it's pretty popular stuff. But since Crimson Harvest and EVE Online is on a go. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll movie caps. You said on Twitter, right? Movie caps. There is a like anime girl right there, right? A skill, you got ideas, bro. That's perfect match. Yeah, I just followed you. Yeah, I'm planning to stream today, see how far I can progress. But so far so good. Maybe I'm not progressing fast enough on the Tetrimon Nodes, but actually, you know, when it comes to the stuff itself, let's go for this one. I forgot should have scanned right away too. Kimmy? You mean message in Twitter? Look, I'm a total noob here. Since I did not use that X, Twitter, whatever the hell, I don't even see where you message it. What do you... Where do you direct message? I know how to follow. Post, profile, what the hell? Joins. Yeah. Yeah, I just followed your Twitter account. Movie caps. USA LA, right? Nooblish. Yeah, on Twitter it should be the same, Nooblish. And it says like it has L1 on avatar. Okay. Yeah, ping me there and we can have a conversation after stream. Because I need the help of a professional here, definitely. On my own, it's just freaking... There are so many things you don't know, and I see Twitch and Kick, they're kind of changing their policy too. You can find a video of explaining you stuff, and then you realize, because it's a year and a half old, it's outdated. And their rules changed, or whatever the, you know, whatever the topic of discussion is. It's no longer relevant. Or sometimes you're trying to work on design, and because it's outdated, it's even set up a different way. You're like, what the hell? Go off to another one. Oh, Tetrimon. I'll go there right after this one. If I find it, because I don't see any competition. Let me see. I didn't check yet. Where is it? Oh my god, it was in front of my nose all the time. Okay, let me go to Tetrimon before it got stolen.
Warp drive active.
Let me see, let me see. Okay, I see message. There you go. Welcome. I see you. I see you right there. Okay, got it. So I got your contact. We'll talk. We'll talk. If there is anything, any materials you want to send my way, and whatever. If you do it professionally, if you have anything, I'll, you know, I'm open to look, take a look. Because so far I have very brief idea what exactly you do, but we'll get to it later. Somebody already went through this site, took the most expensive stuff, and left. That's not very nice. You mean as far as what I'm interested in creating as far as content? On this channel, I'll be focusing on streams, single player streaming. YouTube videos as well. It just, you know, it takes time and practice with a video reductor. I gotta pick the right tool for it. Because I want to do the funny videos too. It's because while you stream, there are so many things you can use for it. Yeah, thumbnails, actually, I was able to get... the examples would be probably... You know what I should do? I should find it for you, you know, what I admire, what I like the channel to look like. Because there are quite a few channels I like the aesthetics of. You know, all these overlays and or these funny alerts when they have it. They're like Twitch alerts as well as donation alerts, all this funny stuff. Because you know, I don't know how to make them. I briefly saw the videos how they're made, and it actually, you need to be pretty proficient at some like video editing. Takes a lot of time to get your hands on it. Yeah, pretty much overlay, stylish overlay logo, because my logo is pretty generic. You saw it. It just... I kind of based it on a name. That L1. And trust me, I'm not finalized neither on name or the logo yet, because that was just my thing which I come up with. So there is a possibility of changing it in the future. But I don't want to be obsessed with the style too, you know. I want it to look professional, but it's not something that I should be, you know, I'll be losing my sleep over all the time.
Warp drive active.
Oh, why did I do that? Okay, we'll go to next Tetrimon site. By the way, what's the scoring over there? I'm at we already have somebody. I'm sorry, bro, but I'll be looking around what's going on over here. Nothing. Okay, this one. I'm sorry, I know. Actually, usually I would leave whenever I have somebody owning the site and working on it, but on a Crimson Harvest, I'm no longer a gentleman. I'll be competing with others. Because I don't see anybody having any problems competing with me when I'm in the middle of my hacking. See, he didn't even want to stop by because he's probably not looking for Tetrimon. He's all for Crimson Harvest. Oh, gotta claim the reward. You mean EVO Online itself? Space game. That's like... This is the most complicated game with the most realistic market economy you can find in whole gaming industry. I know it's a bold statement, but it's very close to reality. The game is old, and it's a unique situation where developers of that game do not depend on producers, because they actually owning the right and producing this game themselves. These guys are from Iceland, and I think that explains a lot. They do things differently over there. And this is great. The game doesn't really take you by hand and walk you through it like most of the games these days. It's obviously that game was developed a long time before Zoomers, and it's been in development. I mean, so that's why it's aimed a little different. In the beginning, it didn't even have like tutorials even. So you would pretty much wake up in a space somewhere in the middle, and you end up in a go figure situation. Right now it's a little easier. It's very time taking, but that's the thing. You know, most of games these days, they are 40, 30 hours and you're done with it. This game has enough in it to have you occupied for years and years and years. And even after all these years, you'll still have something you don't know. That's why, you know, I'm not going into details much to you. I'm just trying to explain you how difficult it is. Like what I do right now, scanning the space, right? Finding all these signatures and going in there and hacking. That's like less than 1% of the game. The scanning and
Drive active.
well, no, the game takes place in a different galaxy. So if you research the lore of that game, you'll find out that so the lore goes like this. In the future, there was a wormhole that discovered. Yeah, the aesthetic is very different to everything else. Right. It just, what I do obviously will not keep you excited, especially if you're a new bro, but when you're gonna be looking for content on that game before you start playing, you'll probably gonna find some PvP moments. And this game is famous for having PvP fights, thousands against thousands. Everybody flying on their ship. And, you know, clans and alliances and corporations, they're all like all real people. And another thing, if you lose your ship, you're gonna lose it forever. It's gonna be gone with everything in it. Unlike most of other games, which actually you kind of wake up on your base and all your stuff is back. This game, oh no, everything is gone. You lose it. Okay, where I'm at. Yeah, but I was talking about the lore. So humanity discovered a wormhole somewhere, I don't know, not in a solar system, but anyways in their observable space. And they actually sent ships through this wormhole, and they found out that Eve World, which is a separate galaxy, and just to show you how big the scale of it, like I'm in right now in a system with sun and all these planets around me and stations, and that's, you know, that's huge. Like you see over here, that's where the system is, with the orbits of the planets and everything. So now you have a different map where this little dot right here is this system, and this line over here, actually that's where I'm traveling. That's where I'm planning to travel. And look how far you can expand to see all this world. That's the whole galaxy. Every single system you can enter. There are some systems are more tricky. Like you see all these colors in the you know, in the middle. That's basically a high secure space where you're relatively safe to fly, and everything else with this dark red colors around, this is low sec and null sec, where there's like low security and null security. If you fly there, anybody can kill you at any time with no consequences for them. They will pretty much take everything you have from the wreck of your ship, whatever survived, and they will pod you, which means they will kill you your escape pod with all the expensive implants if you have any. So the game is very brutal when it comes to losing stuff. But I can tell you, there is no other game makes my heart freaking pumping whenever I travel through these places. And when you lose stuff and it's gone forever, trust me, you feel it every time. But the reward, you know, that's like high risk, high reward system. Other players are in the same boat as you are. So if they lose everything, you pretty much you can claim whatever they have on their ship. From now on, that belongs to you. You can do whatever you want with it. Can I share the ideas what I want on Twitter? Twitter, just as well as Instagram, and what's another one? Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I have TikTok as well. So the whole idea is actually these little platforms, these huge platforms are used. Oh shoot. 1 second. Let me go there. I want them to be used only for advertising, you know, my streams, nothing else. You mean, are you changing overlay on over there as well? What do I want to create over there? That should be, you know, everything should be pointing out to the streams and YouTube. So that's this is your billboards. Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. That's only a billboards for streaming. And for YouTube material, whatever, if I'll be producing, I should say which I'll be producing. Yeah. So what exactly you mean when you say what am I creating on Twitter? Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Okay, the idea is I can share something with you which I had in mind in the very beginning, because I wanted to have the channel which is not only focusing on gaming but also like tinfoil talk. You're kind of getting the idea of my personality. I like all this conspiracy theory. Reference to overlays. 1 second. Found it. There's probably nothing in here. Yep. Ah, man. Okay, let me dock for a second. First of all, it's time to drop off the loot, and one more thing is you need some references. Because you were on my Twitch channel, right? And YouTube. You saw this, not like an overlay, but the background that I picked. This is something I've been, should I say, creating? Yeah, using AI totally. So let me just do a quick drop off. Except these two items. Go to item. Overlay, overlay, overlay. Okay, when I do web search, you guys still see. You guys still see the game? Okay, just wanted to double check. I'm trying to find the what I like on overlay. And it's overlay maker. So aesthetically, I'm a fan of cyberpunk and whatever kind of reminds you that, or gives you this type of vibe, because cyberpunk 2077, then Blade Runner aesthetics. This is, if that's what you're asking, that's what kind of designs I'm kind of fall in love with. A lot of neons, and I'm trying to find more stuff. What exactly I like. This one is also cool. I see Cyberpunk kind of adds a lot of yellowish into their designs, but yeah, I'm more like in a purple neon coloring. Let me give you one more example of what is aesthetically attractive to my eyes. For example, I'm gonna sending it to you in our little chat on Twitter. Tell me if this is something you were asking me, if this gives you an idea what exactly I'm looking for. How far we are? Oh, we are almost getting the Moonin skin. Man, I need to get the... I would like to get this Vargar one. Yeah, I see you're asking, like, would I like to have it animated or static? Of course, animation is more attractive. Like when you're looking at it, just look at at the picture we're looking right now. Look at this dock. We're inside a station. Everything is moving. Everything gives you a little bit of a. So you do have a feeling that you're inside a station. See how it has like a screen over there showing somewhere. Of course, the animated version one is more attractive, and I know all these editors are like editing programs. They have like templates with stuff, but applying it to the channel, that's where what the hard part is. Yeah, I just saw you dropped off a video. Yeah, that color that you shared with me is a very light blue, or should I say what this color is? Cayenne. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. It just I'm more in a purple, maybe red coloring. Yeah, and I picked the orange one for the generic one for the channel is only because whatever was available. But I don't want to get stuck in it. Yeah. So I'll be streaming a little more here, and then I'll definitely get more templates just to show you as a reference. But I like this video that you sent me, that everything is animated and moving cool. All that's great. That's great, because I do see templates like that exist online. You know, some of them you can get for free and stuff. But oh, you can. Oh shoot, my bad. I'm sorry. What about right now? Hope everything is back. Yeah, you see, I kind of jump between the screens, and I I see that I didn't even know that the screen was not showing the game itself, but we'll go get some more, and I'm gonna send more templates, because right now it was just a 1 minute look for me, but I actually had, you know, a couple very good overlays seen before, which is like, oh my god, I wish my channel would look like this. And so before you do anything, I would rather send you this on Twitter, and we'll discuss it further, because I think creating it is not as hard for me as actually applying it to your channel and making sure it's there, and you know, in a right frame, because it takes days just to get it done, put it all in one spot. If you do it professionally, of course it's 1 hour work, but for me it's like days of research. And let's not forget, I actually, you know, let's not forget about my work. Whatever I do for a living, that takes a while. Okay, let me get how far I am from my destination. Yep, yep, sounds good. Thank you. I really appreciate your offering me help. So I saw you were from LA. On that's what your Twitter says, and you said you're doing it
Active.
for like 4 or 5 years. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll talk later. Yeah, thank you for the company. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. And thank you. All right, where are we at? Lissoudère. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, so far so good. We've been moving along, and I see I'm actually 10 scores away from Moonin-Skin. Let me do this one a little quick and actually have something popped up. I'm a little busy. I'll be a little busy in a couple hours. So, but that Moonin-Skin, at least that would be a little bit of achievement for now. Okay, please be a Tetrimon base. I mean node. Tetrimon. Lesser Sunshine Covert Research Facility. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Covert Research. And remember, I'm going for one container and one container only. Whatever is most expensive one or with a good blueprint, I'll be fine with this one. Okay. Okay, let's scan it. And this one, 3. Okay, nothing. Oh, yes, I'm going for the third one. I don't care about others. That third one looks good to me. Oh, please. Okay, we're leaving.
Warp drive active.
What's the price for it? What? Oh no, hold on. Mid-grade. That's an auction. What about... Okay, it's a very cheap one. Ascendancy. Ascendancy. What exactly it's good for? Warp speed. Mid-grade ascendancy. I'm still gonna probably make it. Because to be honest, I like to actually make the items whenever I get the BPCs. Especially the ones from Sleeper's caches. Even though I was amazed that some of them especially the most advanced one, require level 5 of research of whatever tech they have. And I have right now I have a couple BPCs from the big sleepers cache, which I don't have that level 5 knowledge in order to produce it. And each one of them takes 18 days for the Omega clone to get. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. It's these two: Galante encryption methods and telecom technology. Both of them level 5, both of them 18 days. Local Sancha. I was looking for Tetrimon base. Come on, give me one more. One more. And we'll call it a day. Anything expensive? Let's take a look. Oh, there is a 415. You know what? I'm not gonna spend any money. I mean, any time here. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
So we got 7 mil from one container. And I did not want to risk the ship. Because I told you, it actually happened to me. Freaking got exploded over there. That cleaner showed up. Popped me like a fly. Why? I'm so far away from Amar. And there's like 4 systems in a row, or 3 systems in a row where I don't have Crimson nodes no more. Tetrimon or Crimson. Is it because I'm an Amatar?
Warp drive active.
Region? Because always I've been flying by, there is not much going on in this area. But I hope it's not exceptional. It doesn't take away the random, all this the festival random encounters like combat sites and stuff. Well, yeah, there is class 1 bio. That means it should be here. Let me try one more time. Please. All I want is one Tetrimon. And by the way, I have only 2 nodes in order to get to the... Oh. What about this one? No, they're both probably not the nodes. Well, we have our... Still gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm not even going to the combat sites. Don't care what's on them. Both of them. Deep flow rift. What is going on, Amatar?
Warp drive active.
Not much activity. Mm-hmm. Tristan. Aye. Tristan is hanging out. That's not a scanner ship. But I was pretty surprised to see a Nestor today doing these sites. Imagine the overkill in you bringing this humongous ship into these little sites where the speed is a factor. I think Nestor is even the Stratios with the MWD is too much. Frigates are actually taking over. Man, Amatar is absolutely barren. Nothing is going on here. Where's all info sites? I need one more. Mojas. Let's go to Mojas. What a name. Are they naming their system after the star? How you should hate the space in order to call the star Mojas. Oh, no. Habit. Well, at least the site is pretty beautiful. Tetrimon, are you hiding or something? What's been going on? No, combat sites. Weird. Is Amatar famous for not having anything going on? Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
Warp drive active.
Like, festival-wise, nothing going on. I don't even see much of the pilots here. Like, 2, 3, 5, that's it. Okay. Let's try at least over here. Multiple signatures. Should get lucky. I need one more Tetrimon. Wow, check this out. What a nice spot to have your Astrohost installed. Wormhole? Nope. Man. That's not funny. I'm not gonna go in Amatar space no more. Screw that. What an empty land. Funny. So we have... No, there is one more cosmic signature somewhere. Where yeah. This one. Let's try it out. You know what? It's probably over here. Two. Yeah, let's go. Stay away from Amatar. That's what I can say. Oh. That should be the one. Right? Please? Tetrimon? No? Oh yeah. Local Sencha production installation. Ah. That's not what I've been looking for. Man. Yeah, I guess Amatar is a no-go land. Let me go take a look at what's in there. Just to see what's up. Maybe expensive BPC. Uh-huh, yeah. Dream on. Somebody already showed up, got the most expensive stuff. What? Let's take a look what they left us with. Okay, 300 grand, 100 grand, and five. No, everything is under a mil. I just don't see a point. Screw Amatar. We'll get away from here.
Active.
"21 jumps away, and I'm 9 jumps away from the station where I left all my belongings, but I'll get back to it later. For right now, I want to get away from Amatar and see if I get lucky with at least one more Tetrimon node. I have no idea where these guys are taking stamina. Like this streamer in the beginning who raided. Mr. Lucas. Yeah. He said he did 3 characters. 3 characters. 2 of them are, I believe, probably got, you know, all this 1350. Shoot, not this. And another one, he got to 900 and something. So he got his Plex. Out of 550. And I'm already exhausted. Yeah, it's especially you getting especially desperate, probably getting stuck in Amatar like I did. Yeah. Okay, there is one signature. I'm still an Amatar though. Let me see if I get lucky with this. Maybe Amatar will rehabilitate. Doesn't seem like it. I don't think this is what we're looking for. Can we please analyze? Didn't I hit B? Mm-hmm. No. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's official. Stay away from Amatar. I don't even know what people are doing here. They're like... It doesn't seem like abandoned, but there's nothing... There's not much to do. Maybe except combat sites?
Warp drive active.
I still have bonuses for scanning. Oh well. Lustery. Are we still in Amatar? Yeah. Man, we got deep here. Let's go. Okay. 2 signatures. Yeah, there was nothing of value, right, in this local Sencha? Yeah, it's a wormhole. I bet that's some crap too. Yeah, I already can see. Yeah, let's go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, combat site. No use to me. Just one more. Oh. And when I look for one more, it just not gonna appear anywhere, right? Okay. Welcome back to Amar.
Warp drive active.
Let me see if I'll be blessed with one more Tetrimon Node. I actually need 2 more network knots, right? Or whatever they called. 2 more, and I should get to that next level of 530, which is enough for Moonin skin. Another ship I never fly. I don't even know what this Moonin is for.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Wow. Looks like somebody just flew after me and vacuumed everything. I vacuum everything and they vacuum everything. Come on, one more. It was so convenient if it's over here. Okay, cosmic signature. Let's go for it. Cosmic, where? Where at? I'm sorry? Uh-huh. Let's do it. Tetrimon Network Node. I'm not asking for too much. Yeah. Just by how much this signal resists, I already can tell that probably that's one of the nodes, but is it Crimson Harvest or Tetrimon? That's the question. Ay, ay, ay. Let's do it over here. Okay, we're getting closer. What do we have? Yes! Let's go. Tetrimon, please. I need 2 more and I'll be good. Not even picky. Yeah, nobody here. Nobody's home. Let me take a look. What do we have here? What? Ah, shoot. 500. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go to this one. I said I'm not gonna be picky, but and I got absolute crap for loot. Be careful what you wish for. Right? That's the one. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Morning that glow. Well, let's take a look what it appears like. Huh. Well, it's beautiful looking skin. Where is the skull? It's supposed. Oh yeah, on the right on top. Okay. Well, bring it to a Mars station, please. It's going directly to the character, I think. And it's good it actually happened in the same station where in the same system where I have all my loot dropped off. Is it? Yeah, Geth. Yep. Okay. Alright, let me go to the same station where I was. Geth. Let's go to dock and actually drop all the loot there. And then I'll probably leave the fireworks there. Take everything else with me to Amar. Not on today's stream anymore though. I have some urgent business to go take care of.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Just get to a little bit of a summary count. Let me drop it all. Yeah. Select all except these two. Oh, what did I do? Okay. So it's 174 plus we had half a bill in the beginning. A little over that. So almost 700 mil. And I have some very cool skins. Let me see. At Rupture. Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. Do I have it? I don't even have it. You know what? Time for me to acquire it. Yes. Always love that skull. Talwar, Punisher, Prophecy. Let's take a look at the Prophecy. Yeah, beautiful. And I have it. That's one for sale. Loki. Let's take a look at the Loki. Uh-huh. What it sells for? 13. Mm-hmm. Legion. That should be beautiful. Wow. Lovely. Kronos I saw. Kronos doesn't look very good because you see how big and yellow these two legs are. I just, that's not my type. Crucifier, I think I already got the Crucifier before. Ardishapur family. Yeah. Nothing special. Sarum family is the best. Wow, that's a good skin. Where is Sarum? Sarum. There you go. Well, yeah, and that's exactly the case for the Kronos. It cannot be said better. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, just look at it. It looks like a... should I make that joke or not? Like a fat girl put the leggings on, you know? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not fat shaming. Yeah, well... Look at the Legion. Look how much better it looks. But now you mentioned the plastic aspect of it, and I look at it with this... see how it blurs? Not blurs, but shines. It does shine like a plastic a little bit. Yeah, I would definitely add more red. See how the red is all on the tail? That red should be like closer to the middle, or maybe front. And just to show you an example, I think on Astera they kind of got it right. Where is it? Here. I'll show you how it looks on Astera. See that? I think because it has a red circle. Yeah. And all I had to do is just pull a little bit more red towards the middle. And Stabber? Let's take a look at the Stabber. Stabber. Let me go. Stabber. Let's see for skins. Wow! There is no yellow! Absolutely mind-blowing! What about Vagabond? Vaga. Hold on, where's Vagabond? Okay, there you go. Not simulate feet. Show info, Vagabond. No, not this one. Vagabond doesn't have that skin. Unless I don't see it. Yeah, Vaga doesn't have it. Yeah. No Vaga. But I have to agree with you, it's absolutely great on Stabber. Yeah. What about... Where's the skull though? Because it's famous for that skull with a claw, and I don't see it. See, because of they don't have yellow, they have nowhere to place that skull in order to be a little more obvious. And I'm looking at it, and I just don't see it. But that still doesn't let it doesn't give you the plastic feeling. It feels like metal. See how it shines? Because it's not glossing. It's like matte. Wow, Stubber is beautiful. Yeah, thank you. That's interesting. All right, well, time for goodbye for me. I just don't have stamina to run it. I don't think I'll get any further. Maybe I'll do one more push. Yeah, thank you for the company. I appreciate it. Looks like you've been here since the trade from Lucas, right? From the guy who did the... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, then you're on your own. All right. Well, thank you very much for the company. And by the way, have you seen that I have this logo, the clan logo too? I'm still with the same corporation which I start with. Should have joined somebody, but in 7 years I haven't done it. Then yeah, I think it's kind of not necessary now. I already don't care about the money which I give away on taxes. But anyways, thank you for the company, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got an idea what exactly you can get for participating. And you saw that I was not taking only Crimson Harvest or Tetrimon Nodes. I was actually doing the covered research facilities, and we did not get any sleeper stashes today, but that's something I also love to actually take on whenever I have a chance, because that gives you that ludomania to the extreme. Yeah, sleeper get it. I actually use the same Astero for it. I just don't go to that final room. You can see what it's like, because all I do is just wrapping through that. I think there are like 2 rooms. Yeah, one room with automatic turrets, which you have to reprogram in order to help you out. One of them. Yeah, but the rewards is great. The reward is up. Sometimes you get up to 500 mil out of the same cash, even though you're skipping the 3rd room. All right, enough said. Thank you very much for the company. I'll probably start another stream soon. When I come back. But anyways, thank you for sticking out. All right. Take care. Have a good one.